This is the third visit of a pontiff to southern Africa's oil-rich Angola. Of the country's 40 million people, just under half identify as Catholic. But much of the Pope's tour of the continent has been overshadowed by what is being seen as a spat between the new Pope and US President Donald Trump. On the plane to Angola, Leo told journalists that he regretted remarks he had made during his tour had been interpreted as a response to criticism from Trump. The US leader described the Pope as bad for US foreign policy, specifically regarding the war on Iran.
There's been a certain narrative that has not been accurate in all of its aspects, but because of the political situation created when on the first day of the trip, the President of the United States made some comments about myself. Much of what has been written since then has been more commentary on commentary, trying to interpret what has been said. Just one little example, the talk that I gave at the prayer meeting for peace a couple of days ago was prepared 2 weeks ago, well before the president ever commented on myself and on the message of peace that I am promoting.
But thousands of people awaiting the Pope's arrival in Luanda remained excited.
We are truly ready to welcome him, and expectations are high for this visit, not only amongst us Catholics, but also at a national level.
The Pope has chosen Africa as the destination for his trip, and Angola in particular. For us, this is a source of great joy. We know that Africa is the cradle of humanity, Africa is the hope of the Church, and also the cradle of vocations.
Throughout his Africa visit, the Pope has delivered warnings against corruption, the plunder of the continent's resources, and the dangers of artificial intelligence. While Angola is oil-rich, a third of its population lives in poverty. Pope Leo will travel next to Equatorial Guinea for the final leg of his trip. Famida Miller, Al Jazeera.